first one, and you've got 2 pals. And he is a Simba Peach and a darker Mystic Purple. Oh, look at him. He is two-tonal with the Mystic Purple and almost like a splash of pinky purple. So darker Simba Peach and then a darker Mystic Purple. Egg pop number 2. Three pearls in that one. And you've got another Simba Peach. This one is slightly bolder than the first. A Periwinkle and a Evergreen. Your next egg pop. Charlie, hello, I hope you're well. 2 pearls in that one. And again, we've got this gorgeous Simba coming through there, and then another Periwinkle. You've then got 2 pearls in this one. You've got one of the newer sample greens. So this is a little bit darker, almost into a grass green here. But again, we haven't named them yet. So a sample green. And actually you've got a raspberry as well. So 2 of the newer sample colours there. So the green and the raspberry. Four pearls in that one. Now this one's an apple green, so hopefully we're going to be able to see the difference there. So you can see it's more of a different tone of green. So apple green, yolk yellow, no, that's the new Blurple, sorry, and then a Mystic Purple. And then your last egg pop. And you've got 2 pearls in that one, and I'm going to pop these at the top, so just so we can zoom in properly. You've got another Mystic Purple, again ever so slightly two-tonal with these Mystic Purples, and then a magenta. Okay, so we've actually got quite a nice range of colours here. So from the top, Nicola, you've got the Simba, 2 Mystic Purples and a magenta, Simba, Periwinkle and the Evergreen, and then a Simba, Periwinkle, sample green, raspberry, apple green, yolk yellow, the sample Blurple and the lavender. What do you think to all of these? Can I remind you what you've ordered? Of course I can. So obviously we've got the 2 from the egg pop. So the cage, you don't need to let me know the colour. With the stone pendant, you can have a pearl on or off. So you do need to let me know on or off. And then we've got the starlight anklet and the textured hoop charm. The padlock charm. The rubber ducky charm. Okay, so starlight anklet, textured hoop charm, padlock charm, and rubber ducky charm. That's everything that would need a colour choice for, if that makes sense. Now I can start going through and measuring them for you. So, Simba Peach. Can I just call it Simba, or does it need to be Simba Peach, do you think, guys? Because the name is officially Simba Peach. But if I just said Simba, would that be too confusing? So Simba, is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, he's a 7. The first two-tonal Mystic Purple is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, he's a 7. And the second Mystic Purple, which is one of the one that came out of the last egg pop, he's not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, he's a 7. And the magenta is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, he is a 7. Simba on its own is great. Okay, Simba's good. Simba sounds fine. Okay, thank you guys. Yeah, because I didn't want it to sound confusing, but yeah. So the second Simba is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5. He's a 7. Periwinkle's not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, he's a 7. And your Evergreen is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, he is a 7. Your third Simba is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, he's a 7.5. And the second Periwinkle's not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, he's a 7.5. Sample Green, which I think is going to be more of the grass green colour once I finally once they arrive to me and then I can name them, is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, he's a 7.5. And the Raspberry is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, he's a 7. Oh, can you have the first purple, the two-tonal one? Oh, so hang on. The first purple, the Periwinkle, is it just the one Periwinkle and the purple at the bottom? So these three on the anklet, if that's correct. Oh, let me just move that. What's that? Let's get that out. Okay, so these three on the anklet here, if you're happy with that. Yes, not a problem. So Periwinkle and Lavender, and you'd like to be invoiced for the 2 additional pearls on the anklet. I do ship internationally, yes. Yellow on the duck. Thank you for bumping that then, Shannon. I completely missed it. So the yellow on the duck. Perfect. So I take it away just as you say it. Yolk yellow, and then that way we don't get too confused. Sample green on the padlock. Perfect. Oh, bless you, Donna. Bless you. I hope you feel better soon. So yellow on the duck, sample green on the padlock. So then it's just the textured hoop charm. Just double checking. Yeah, the textured hoop charm and the stone pendant. Oh, textured hoop charm, you'd like to have the raspberry. Okay, and then it's with your stone pendant. Would you like to have a pearl on or off there? And then, of course, if there's any other colours that you'd like to swap at all, Nicola, or if you would be happy with the others as your loose pearls. I do have petrol blue, yes. I'll pop one on the side, and then if you'd like to swap it in, you can let me know which one you'd like to swap out. So this one here. Oh, 2 matching. I will have a look. So I'm just going to take that one away to get 2 matching. Oh. How about these 2?